So, yeah. Really stiff in through here.
Yeah.
Which, not horribly surprising.
Makes sense.
Low back also stiff as we get into the pelvis. Right side joint's good, left not so much.
Yeah. I can definitely tell in my squats, like the left side dips a bit more sometimes.
Yeah. Now you've got a good rash going in the back of the knees. You're aware of that, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I had like 2 mosquito bites, and like one night I couldn't stop scratching, and so now it's just like this cream that I got from like Repsol that I have to apply like 3 times a day kind of thing.
Okay, perfect. Can you straight leg try and raise that right leg up as high in the air as it'll go? Awesome. Let that drop back down and then try the other one. A little bit smoother, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Now, if I bend just the left up, can you hold that there? Good, and then we'll do the same with the right. And hold. Good. Now, if I give you some pressure through, we'll start with the right. Hold that there again for me. That's good. And then the left.
Okay.
Or sorry, just left SI joint. Try that again for me. We definitely do lose you though.
Yeah.
And one more there, hold. Okay, sacrum doesn't have a big impact. In through the right side of the lumbar spine does though. I'm going to get you to turn so that you're facing over this way. And I'll roll that bottom shoulder in front of you. Perfect. I'm going to bend you up. And then I'm going to roll you towards me. You're good here?
Yeah.
All right, breath in. Let that in. Good. And then I'm going to get you on the other side.
That already felt so good.
Yeah, you needed that. Good. And then from here, breath in. Let that in. And I'm going to get you back face down. Both knees are going to bend up from here. That's good. Can you raise the right up as high as it'll go? Good, and then the left. Good. So it still looks a little smoother on that left side.
Yeah.
Which, that's not happy. We're going to fix that through in here. Deep breath in for me. And let that out. Alright. And then raise the right up again for me. That looks a lot smoother. Does that feel smoother?
Yeah.
Okay. So drop that down. Then we got to free up in here. Breath in. Let that out. Fortunately, I don't think the camera will pick those ones up, but that was a really good release in there.
So good.
In here, and that was all rib along there too. So I'll bring you over here. Breath in. Let that out. And then I'll have you relax again. Yeah, that CT junction where the neck meets the back is all just really, really tight. Or at least classically is really, really tight. Now, while I've got you here, we do want to get the percussor into your lumbar spine. You're good there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Are you taking new clients by any chance?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, okay, because my girlfriend was interested in getting lined up too.
Absolutely.
She's doing the same show.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's her first one, so she wants to do like TikTok.
So what divisions are you doing?
Bikini.
Sweet.
Yeah. And she's like really excited and like obviously wants to be in the best shape she can be.
Especially for the bikini girls, just because of the posing. Their low back ends up way worse than yours does too.
Yeah.
Unless you've got some really interesting poses, then
Yeah. Unless I'm swerving my hips one way or the other.
But yeah, for the bikini girls, just getting that low back adjusted and opened up is such a huge relief.
Yeah, ever since you opened back up, you've been busy?
Yeah, things got super, super crazy for like the first month.
Yeah, like
And then it started to slow down.
Yeah.
But I think when I opened up, within like an hour of announcing I was opening again, the first like week and a half was booked up, and it's finally hitting a point you can get an appointment the same week usually.
Yeah.
It's still been pretty busy. Good. Right. Now, if you're good with it, I will check in through the hips.
Yep.
Just from being in quarantine and everybody sitting for such long periods of time.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, throw in getting back to the gym. I'm going to drive an elbow into the glute if that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll start on the right.
Yeah.
And you're really, really jumpy in there.
Yeah. A lot of sitting, a lot of laying down. I'm also like in online classes.
Which, have not been helpful for most people.
My posture definitely took a hit for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see you like 2 or 3 more times after today.
Based on what your body feels like right now, I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah. Like probably next week for sure. And then another time, probably 2 or 4 weeks from now.
Yeah, I think the timing on that one will be good.
I also started watching way too much Netflix.
You're also not alone. I'm going to switch over to the left this time.
Like, I'm guessing you watch Tiger King too?
Oh, God. What an adventure that was.
Yeah, you think you know where it's going, and then you have no idea what's happening.
So, for Tiger King, quite honestly, my girlfriend started.
Yeah.
And I would just sort of like walk into the room for bits and pieces of it, and it was I don't even know how to describe.
Yeah, it was
like
random.
It was hard enough to follow watching the whole thing the second time around.
Oh, it's so hard to follow.
But like getting bits and pieces of it was just like you'd look and I think you got a decent idea of what the story was because it was just this like methed out dude with far too many tigers. But
oh my god, yeah. And they tried to bring it back about the tigers at the end. I'm like, oh, I'm so not like on this tiger thing anymore. I want to know if this chick killed her husband.
Well, that was the interesting thing, right? Like when it started, they had said that it was all about, or the guy doing the documentary had cared about the tigers.
Yeah.
And then you forgot completely about the tigers or really anything else.
Exactly. And like, oh yeah, the tiger thing was supposed to be the whole point of this, but now it's this chick that
now it's yeah. Carol Baskin. All right, Ryan. I'm gonna get you on your back for me when you're ready. You're good there? Perfect. Awesome. So very jammed up on the right side into the neck. Upper cervical, we've got some left. I'm going to start in through the right side. Yep. So I'm going to bring you over. I'll have you relax as much as you can. Okay. Oh, that was a good one. And we're just going to try and get all the muscles to let go. You're okay with pressure there?
Oh, 100%. Perfect.
Any headaches for you lately?
No, not at all, really.
Okay, good. Obviously not a guarantee, but sometimes when the upper cervical spine gets that jammed up, you can get some pretty intense headaches. So I'd always rather you weren't, but
yeah. Hopefully it won't get any, so.
No, yeah, if you haven't been, then, short of eventually the dehydration headaches might be a thing. But
yeah. My carbs are officially lower than my protein now, so we're going to get there soon. Morning cardio and all that, I'll happen eventually.
And I'm going to come down into your feet. I will, just for the sake of adjust the frame a little bit. You're gonna get one really long video, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
Do with it what you will.
Yeah, I'll cut it up. So. Oh, that's a lot.
There were some good ones in there. You're okay with the traction?
Yep.
Good. And we'll check the other foot. Again, traction's okay?
Yep.
Good. You're gonna come up into the knee.
Oh, you might hear a lot here.
Actually, that's moving reasonably well. Yep.
Good, that means the stretching is working.
Now the hip is tight, especially as trying to
Yeah.
turn this way. Breath in for you. Let it out. Good. So that opens up. And again, we'll check the other side. Again, knees happy. Hips tight here, breath in. Let it in. Much happier. If you bring both knees flat on the table, can you squeeze them together for me? Good. And then push them apart. Good. I'm going to bring just the left leg straight out. Kick straight up into me. Good. And then I'll switch you. And kick straight up. Good. I'm going to get you to come on up to sitting. And I'll get you to face the camera.
Excuse my hair.
That's so good. I honestly don't even know what mine looks like right now, but...
Short and normal. Mine's a little bit of
good.
this.
I tried the self-cut thing and it did not go well, so I had to then get it recut a week later. And I would have gone sooner, I just couldn't get in with anybody within the week. So, in terms of coming back, you do end up pretty stiff with that end range.
Yeah.
I'm going to adjust the shoulder.
Okay.
For this one, I'm going to get you about there. I'm going to reach around and grab the elbow with both hands.
Yeah.
Let that relax in me. And I'm going to traction the elbow back into the shoulder. You're okay there?
Yeah.
For better or worse, that one tends to be pretty quiet. But then the shoulder starts to open up way more.
Way better.
I'm going to do the same on the other side. So if we bring you back. Now you're already opening up really well there.
Yeah.
And same thing there. And then the last thing for you is if we get into the top rib,
Well,
you
you'll
can
know
feel it's kind of springy.
Yeah. My my left trap is significantly larger than my right.
And then, yeah, so the right, that first rib is super locked up.
Yeah.
The adjustment, honestly, is a little archaic.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring your head over to the right side.
Okay.
I'm going to get right into the trap, and as you breathe out, I'm going to give you a good push down through it. You're going to be okay there?
Yep. Gotcha.
All right. When you're ready, breath in. Let that out. And then we got that spring back, so that should feel
pretty
a lot more good. Now, just to check to see if the trap's firing, can you bring the right shoulder up towards your ear? Ear's going to come over towards your shoulder, and I'm going to get you to try and hold the ear and the shoulder together.
Okay.
You'll be okay there?
Yep.
All right, so hold. Went really well, actually. And then we'll just double check the other side anyways. Shoulder up too, sorry. And then squeeze. Okay, good. All right, I'm happy with how that feels. Move everything around for me. Let me know how it feels on your part.
The right side feels so much better.
Good.
Like I feel like I can go farther back now. It's nice. In the stretch, I can actually feel it now instead of like feeling stiff and trying to force it. It just feels a lot more natural.
Good.